I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. So, guys, I have been buying these magazines nonstop. I have so many that I have not opened. Like, this is not open. I'm not going to turn around. There's my stuff on it. But so this is not opened. I did not open it. I don't know what's in here. I have a feeling it could potentially be either Steve Perry or Journey related. So it's vintage magazine time, your favorite time now of the week. I hope. All three of you. So we're going to open it and see what's in here and see what magazine we have to read this week. Now, if it's really long, I'll do like I did last week. We'll do a part 1 and a part 2, and I'll just do half. So let's see. It's going to be interesting. Let's see. I love, this is, so I received this on March 19th of 2022. This is how bad I am, because I'm so, like all of you all have your own lives and we're all busy. This is how, but like I have all good intentions of doing things and then it doesn't happen. All right, so here it is. Well, they do it nice. This is what I'm saying. Tight shoes kicks ass. And let's see what's on the front. Oh, I was right, kids. I was right. Oh. Circus magazine and Journey time. It's journey time, everybody. But we gotta get through the magazine first. Okay, let's open this puppy up. These old magazines, like I cannot believe that I'm talking to someone last night about Tiger Beat magazine, how he used to read them and his wife could not read them because her mother wouldn't let her. All right, let's see. We got to smell it. Hold on. I'm going to smell it. Kitty just said it. Cindy, you have this one. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. All right, ready? Wait, it's time for we got to smell it. Hold on. Ready? Doesn't really smell. It smells like a little bit moldy, to be honest. Wait. Let's get a good smell in here. It doesn't really have that smell. Let me go in. I'm going to go in. We're going to go into the magazine itself. I'm not going to look. Yeah, it doesn't really have a smell to it. Maybe because it's been sitting for so long. Oh, that smells moldy. Ew, God, now. Oh. I'm going to get spores in my nose. Oh my gosh, my body's going to be taken over by mold spores now. See what I do for you? Do you see what I do for you people? All right, ready? So here it is without the plastic on it. Have you heard of paper mites? No. Oh my gosh, am I going to die? Are they going to go up in my brain now? Oh, geez. All right, ready? Journey, how they cope with platinum paranoia, young girls, old wounds, and hijinks on the road. Oh, girlfriends, sit tight. Did you get your pizza order? Did you get your snacks? Go get your snacks because this is going to be good. Now, this is from July 22nd of 1980, and the magazine cost $1.25. So also in this issue, the Grateful Dead took on 15 years, a look at their long, strange trip in pictures, McCartney album reviewed, Judas Priest, a peek behind the black leather curtain of these heavy metal monsters. Ian Hunter, is the ex-Hoople too smart to rock and roll? Debbie Harry and Meatloaf in Roadie, summer movie smash pops with Insanity, and Willie Nile, hip, hype, or hope? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at Steve Perry's pants, though. Can we just zoom in on that? Oh, and look at how tight those quick. Let's get in there. I'm going to use his face, too. We don't want to be sexist here, but let's just, yes, we do. We want to just zoom in. We want to just zoom in on the pants, but I don't want to make him embarrassed. All right, now let's back it up a little bit. Backing it up just a little. So you get a good grip in there. Do we get the good grip? Some Greg Raleigh. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Oh, would you back up just a smidge? We'll get it in that shot. get it in the shot. We're going to get them in the shot, and here we go. Oh, baby. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's looking at you. Steve's looking at you. Steve's looking at you. All right, here we go. Enough of that. Calm yourselves down, everybody. Oh, look at this. This is great. Okay. Here on Earth, Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath. I'm going to turn the page here because this next ad is amazing. We all know how I like the ads. So look at that. This is great. There's nothing like these ads, kids. I'm just telling you. These ads are amazing. Now, this one's, you're going to like it. Ross Valerie tours and records with Peavy. Ross Valerie's energetic bass playing is the heartbeat of Journey, and they have it in quotes, Journey. To translate that energy into Journey's high-powered music, Ross relies exclusively on Peavy bass guitars, amps, and speakers. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at Ross Valerie was in a Peavy ad. Come on. This is so cool. I would back it up just a little so you guys can see it. Can you see it? You see my face. I don't want you to see my face. I want you to see Ross. Excuse me. I look so creepy. Look how creepy I look. Oh, yes. Ross Valerie. Okay. Calm down, ladies. All these comments about tight black pants. Can't. Calm it down. It's Friday night. I'm feeling all right. A major story. Oh, look. This magazine's like killer already. Billy Squier, a major story. The tale of the tape, the continuing story of rock and roll is being told on American radio now. Billy Squier's debut album features the single You Should Be High, Love, Rich Kid, and The Big Beat, available on Capitol Records and cassettes. His debut record. Like, this is key right here. Come on. Freaking phenomenal. This is phenomenal. This is just beautiful. And then here we go. Here are the table of contents. Who remembers those? Ladies and gentlemen, the table of contents in the card catalog at the library. I used to love going through. I hated going through the card catalog. Let's be real. That was time consuming and hard. And all right, I'm going to ask a question. How were the card catalogs always in order? There is not one time I can remember in my life that I couldn't find a card in the card catalog. The book cards were always at like librarians. I think like they knew their stuff. They were on it. Maybe they're still on it. I don't know. I haven't been to a library in a really long time, but librarians back in the day first of all, they were scary. And the ones that I knew, probably not even here anymore, but they were frightening. So they probably were so anal retentive about their card catalogs. There was never one missing. Oh my God, we're still on pants. We're talking about, Scott says librarians are aliens. That's what I'm saying. Like they probably know. Did any one of you ever steal a card from the card catalog? That's mean if you did. But it's funny. All right, so the table of contents. All right, let's read the Journey one. Journey arrives. That's on page 24. Having fielded the whines of a chorus of critics, the San Francisco band glows with platinum after the success of Departure. Find out their reactions to charges of commercialism in this profile of the Fivesome. Never heard that before. As we caught up with them on the road. Carl Arrington wrote the article. I like it. Oh, and there's allegedly a Judas Priest poster, but we're going to do this page by page, kids. We're going to just take our time and we're going to go through page by page. Oh, profile. It's Daryl Hall. 50% of Hall & Oates talks about his instrumental work on sacred songs and how he uses his musical tools. All right. Interesting. Okay. I don't know who that is. Want to know what to do with young girls? Find out from the Scooters on their new album, Young Girls. I don't know Who are the Scooters? Like, and don't come hate me. I don't know who the Scooters are. You probably do. I bet Scott does. Scott's probably like, oh my gosh, you don't know who the Scooters are? Like, I bet all of you now are yelling at me, but I don't. No, everybody's still talking about pants. I don't get it. Oh my God, Ted Nugent. So this says, even if I were alive, I couldn't help him. Sigmund Freud. And then there's an advertisement for the Ted Nugent album. Can you see that? Thank you. That's funny. Oh, Scott says he's stumped. Thank you. Thank you for being stumped. I like that because you're never stumped. Oh, Carl Arrington, who wrote that Journey article, was the managing editor of the magazine. So this should be snappy. Oh, the Blues Brothers. They'll never get caught. They're on a mission from God. John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, the Blues Brothers, the original soundtrack recording on Atlantic Records and Tapes, featuring the single Gimme Some Lovin'. Come on. Fun stuff right here. Can you see? I hope y'all can see. I feel like it's blurry. I feel like I'm creepy. Looking from this side. Just my eyeball. See my eyeball? Yeah. Letters. Continued from page 6. I didn't even see the other ones. All right, let's take a letter, shall we? Let's see. No, maybe not. They're long. They're really long letters. Well, all right, we'll do one. We'll do this one because Karen's here. Maybe she's still here from Canada. So this letter is titled Vampire Circus. You may like to know that the only reason I bought the February 19th Circus was that the exquisite Deborah Harry was on the cover. However, putting Deborah's beautiful face next to that rock singer, Robert Plant, was, with all due respect, a mistake. Here is a classic case of extreme contrast. Deborah Harry has a beautiful face while that rock singer resembles a vampire. I never, ever thought of Robert Plant looking like a vampire. Even when I handed the magazine to the sales girl, she said, "Why do they spoil the cover of a magazine that way? She's so beautiful and he's so ugly," unquote. There is no way the cashier said that to you, buddy. I'm sorry. Cashier didn't say that. You said that in your head and you're saying that the cashier said that. She didn't say that. She didn't say it. I'm just throwing it out there. I said I didn't know. And it's still a mystery to me. If Deborah Harry ever appears on your cover again, please put her on alone. She has the looks to go with her talent. And that was by Cliff in Toronto. Cliff, come on. You know the cashier didn't say that. No way the cashier said that. Guys are funny. All right. So this one, Meatloaf, no crackers at the Ritz, and Johnny Rotten's Bandstand Grandstand. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be a good one on this page, too. I like it. A lot of good stuff here. Rock and roll found a new home when the Ritz unveiled its wonders in New York's Greenwich Village. Among the luminaries attending the May opening were the members of Kiss, Meatloaf, whose technical crew helped. What the heck? Wait a minute. Something popped up here. Hold on. My folder. Why is my folder popping up? I don't know. Whose technical crew helped design the elaborate lighting and sound, and Cheap Trick's Rick Nielsen pictured left, who was awed with the Art Deco ballroom environment and state-of-the-art video production. The party featured vintage films of trend-setting 60s bands like the Beatles and Rolling Stones. Rock is dead, ? Not here by a long shot. I'm not going to read everything. And then on this page, we got some Kiss. I am reading impatiently. Absolutely. We're going to be patient. Make you want for Journey. Who knows? Maybe I won't get to it tonight. I'm just kidding. I'm here for the long haul. We'll read the Journey article. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I'm hot though. I'm sweating. I'm just saying. So Chris kisses off just as the group's 15th album is about to hit the racks. Kiss has lost cat-masked drummer Peter Criss to the lures of a solo career. Look at that. Although rumors circulated that the Whiskered Wonder was ready to take off the famous Kiss makeup, Criss nevertheless appears on the new Kiss LP, Kiss Unmasked, and he will continue to be managed by the group's longtime overseer, Bill Aucoin, and be involved in the Kiss business partnership. While the band is auditioning a new disguised stickman for its upcoming tour, Criss is recording his second solo outing, Out of Control. I've heard talk of the late summer release for Out of Control, a spokeswoman mumbled to Circus, but don't hold him to it. The cat man you see has just gotten quietly married. Oh, that's kind of cool. I love that. Again, Peter Criss. Peter Criss from Kiss. Yeah. Good stuff, right? And then listings. I don't know. Firefall, Jackson. It's just like a concert guide and rock on radio and TV from Saturday, July 5th to Thursday, July 31st. Isn't that funny? We're almost in July. Plus record charts and movies. Look at this. This is kind of cool. Let's see who is on the charts. And then there's a second page. All right, let's see. So let's see. We had Firefall. Jackson Brown, Blue Oyster Cult. So I'm guessing, like, this is their concert stuff. Let's see if anybody was in Rhode Island. Hold on. Martha's Vineyard, Mose Allison. I don't even know who that is. Let's see. Lenox Mass at Tanglewood. Joan Armatrading was there on July 15th of what year are we in? 1980. We're in 1980. I gotta see. Hartford, Connecticut. That was the Doobie Brothers. July 18th, the Hartford Civic Center in 1980. I'm not seeing any Rhode Islands, but we're going to turn the page. Let's see. Human League, they were on tour. Joe Jackson, remember him? Kool and the Gang. League of Gentlemen, I don't know, featuring Robert Fripp. I don't know who. That's a great name, though, Robert Fripp. I like that name. Robert Fripp. He's such a trip. Watch, they were probably in Rhode Island, though. Nobody's in Rhode Island. What the heck? Molly Hatchet. They had one show. Like, no one came to Rhode Island? Please. Boston Gardens. Let's look at that. Ted Nugent on... Oh, here we go. Ted Nugent was in New Haven on July 17th of 1980 at the Coliseum. July 18th in Providence, Rhode Island at the Civic Center. Let's go. 1980. And then on the 19th in Boston at the Boston Gardens. Whoop, whoop. Scorpions in Providence, Rhode Island on July 18th. And in Boston on the 19th. So they played together with Ted Nugent. That's really sweet. Van Halen. Oh my God. They were not in Rhode Island. Dang it. How about Connecticut or Mass? Nope. Oh, yeah, Mass. They were in Boston on the 25th at the Garden. Shush up. Oh, Phil Lynott. Solo and Solo. The Thin Man takes the lead. Scott said Scooters opened for Whitesnake in 1979. Really? I don't know the Scooters. I don't know the Scooters. I didn't even have a scooter. I had a skateboard. Did anyone hear of a scooter? Who used to skateboard? I did. Let us know in the comments if you skateboarded. Oh my gosh, on Saturday, July 12th, Soul Train presents the Captain and Tennille plus the Ritchie family. Soul Train. This was on TV. And then on Saturday Night Live with regulars Jane Curtin, Gilda Radner, Bill Murray, Lorraine Newman, and Garrett Morris at 11:30. Watched it every week. I did. Look at all the TV listings. Oh my God. What else was on? I love it.
You watch TV a lot.
I did. Shana Na was on. Don Kirshner's rock concert. Who was it? All right. Join Don Kirshner with live guest performers each week. New York City, WNBC. In Los Angeles, KNBC. Philadelphia, KYW. In San Francisco, KRON. In Washington, D.C., WRC. All at 1 a.m.
Did you say join Don Kirshner live guests? Is that what you said?
Yeah, live guest performers.
What do you think? They're going to be dead?
Well, because it was a live show.
Oh, okay.
So fresh. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, in September.
On WXLO.
There's a station in New York, too.
I'm not getting, poopy head.
No, I worked for WXLO and outside of Boston and Worcester for a long time.
That's why I was all excited.
No, WXLO was in New York.
Yeah, I was in New York. Sorry. Sorry, dude.
I worked for the 27th market instead of number 1.
Oh, I was trying to be good.
Thank you.
Right.
104.
Oh, can you take 12 inches of British steel?
Sure
Judas
can.
Priest.
12 inches.
You can, Al? You just...
Yeah, here she goes. Kiki snorting on a Friday night. Fun Friday. Let's all snort together. Yeah.
Elise said she saw Gilda Radner in person at the Cosby Show. Oh my gosh, I wish.
Oh, Scott Andrews used to listen to XLO. I used to be on XLO. Yeah, Mike Osborne was. Greg Daniels was now on, oh my God, like Mix 104.1. I used to work with him, Harry Jacobs.
Nancy said XLO was awesome. Al worked at the Massachusetts one.
Yeah, it was great. Big, powerful station. We used to be heard for like 5 states. But I hated it. Like radar weather. Oh, I hated it. No personality. Oh, whatever.
Just published the definitive long-awaited biography of Jim Morrison. No one here gets out alive. Look at that. Just released. Look at that. Not now. It was in 1980.
Greg Daniels was great.
Oh my gosh, look at Scott. He's so fun.
Why? Oh, he is fun. Yeah, Greg Daniels is a nice guy. Really nice family man, and he's great. I love Greg.
Thought you meant Jim Morrison.
Oh, Jim Morrison I did too.
Now look at this. The person did the word search. Now I did a word search at my work yesterday, and I came in second place.
So anyway, don't know David Spurgeon. No.
Can I just tell you something?
No.
People say word searches are very good for your brain cells.
Right. Well, I don't have any brain cells.
So this word search, let's see who's in it.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. All right, let's ask a question. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, number 1. Did London Calling? Who sang London Calling?
I know.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You do.
I do too.
All right, well, don't say it.
I'm not going to say it. But can I tell you what it begins with?
Who sang London Calling?
Can I say what it begins with?
Yep.
With a C.
Nope.
With a T.
Nope.
Oh, come on. You're making this up then.
It's in the thing. It's in the word search.
Yeah.
Nope, not the Clash.
It is a Clash.
No.
It is a Clash. What the hell are you talking?
Oh, this is from the last issue.
No, Kiki.
The answers are from the last issue. I'm sorry.
Karen and I are 100%. Scott, Kiki doesn't know what she's talking about. She's saying, "Oh, no, it's not that."
It says answers from last issue.
Go with the C. No, maybe because the T. Not Clash. No, it's not. It's the last issue. Pay attention. Do your research before you do these crazy magazines.
Oh, you can't. I can't even get the answers until the next issue. So forget about it.
Oh my God, you're never gonna get the next issue. Oh my God, that was a great song. London Calling. Oh my God. Oh, I love it. Am I playing on a key? I think I am. I got to check that out. I love the Clash. The Clash was great. Oh, my God.
Okay, the Grateful Dead celebrate 15 long, strange years with white suits and a cosmic giggle. I like that, a cosmic giggle.
That's great.
Can you see?
Giggle.
I can't believe it.
The Clash. Oh, my God.
It said Nazareth, but I thought...
What are you on drugs? Nazareth.
No.
Oh my God. Who the hell listened to Nazareth?
I did. I love Nazareth.
Oh my God. That was I didn't like them, but that's my own personal preference. Right? Whatever. Oh God. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. The Clash.
Oh, it was just Jerry Garcia, the guys. Hold on. Just showing you some fun photos. I'm not going to read this.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I'll do one thing though. I'll do one. I'll do one.
Do one. Do two. There you go. Is that Jerry Garcia you were showing him a few minutes ago?
Yeah. All right, ready?
I think Kurt Andrews looks like Jerry Garcia now. He's starting to get that
beard.
No,
Kurt looks like Kurt.
No. He's looking like Jerry Garcia.
All All right, so here's a question from Circus magazine.
Okay.
Have you ever come to terms with your image as a spiritual leader or spiritual guru of the Grateful Dead? And Jerry said, that's BS. But he wrote it out, though. It's not really true. It just appears that way. In reality, every other personality in the Grateful Dead is every bit as pushy as I am. It's just that not everybody is as public as I am. Take a guy like Phil Lesh. He's someone who really has a lot to say, but he never does interviews. And he's one of the guys who has some of the most astute SH blank blank to say about the Grateful Dead on every level. Yeah, I wasn't really a Grateful Dead person myself, but Now, here's a guy. I don't know who he is. How they built a statue of Willie Nile. Does anyone know who Willie Nile is? Again, sometimes in these articles, you just don't know. I don't know. I don't know Willie Nile.
Was he related to Nile Rodgers?
No. Willie Nile, singer Willie Nile blends in innocuously with the dinner crowd in a Greenwich Village restaurant. I don't know Willie Nile, and I'm not going to go down that Willie Nile path because I just don't know him. Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's the next. I'll go now. Go now.
Go where? All right, I'm gonna go look there against it. Okay, I gotta go now and buy some flowers for somebody. Goodbye.
You do? Me? You gonna buy flowers for me?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna when I go home tonight, I'm gonna put all my flowers that I get for you in the pool. Go ahead, continue.
Oh my God! All right, I'm not going to show you the picture on the back page yet, but it is of someone by the name of SP. So hang on, okay? We're going to read this article, not the whole thing, just excerpts. But there's a really nice photograph of someone on the next page. So hold on, okay? So The Journey Empire Strikes Back by Carl Arrington. And this is a little caption right here. It's a little caption right there. Right there. So it says, Journey made it despite bad press, but for Schoen left and Steve Smith, the victory is sweet. Okay, so why did they have bad press?
What year is this from?
1980. We're going to be doing Journey dives.
Nah, forget it.
No, we are. Al, you can go now. The cameras are running and lights illuminate the scene in a Houston hotel room. A knock is heard. A young man bearing an amazing resemblance to Journey drummer Steve Smith opens the door to find a hot-looking woman standing there.
Oh, baby, come on in. Anywhere you want it.
Wait. Al?
What?
I need you to step away now.
Girl, you know it's true.
Al?
Hey, Philly.
So he sees a hot-looking woman standing there. Hi, want a party? She coos seductively. Sure, he says enthusiastically, ushering her into the room.
What do you mean ushering? Oh, God.
This article is freaking hysterical.
Usher you into the room.
Just as they're about to get down to business,
oh my God,
she deflates his ego by saying, "You mean you're not Steve Perry?" How do you not know it's not Steve Perry? How do you not know that?
Because she hears a voice.
Steve Smith and Steve Perry look completely different from each other.
Well, they're both same Steve.
How do you not know that's not Steve? What a wah-wah moment. Steve Smith, I'm not Steve Perry.
How do you think Steve Smith felt?
That's what I'm saying.
He's going to get it on with this girl who goes into the room and he says, "You know, Steve Perry, all you want me for is just, oh my God, that's ridiculous." The actor is, of course, Steve Smith, and the party chick is actually his level-headed, steady girlfriend, Susan Gernack. Oh, so it was pretend. They were pretending. Oh my God. Their spoof on the cliched groupie scene of rock stardom is merely one of dozens of clever bits that make up a video pastiche tentatively entitled The New Avocado Review. The what? The New Avocado Review. Oh, I like avocados. We eat them a lot. What the hell is that?
The project, mostly the brainchild of bassist turned director Ross Valerie, presents a journey-fied version of Frank Zappa's 200 Motels with bits on drugs, roadies, payola, rock journalists, and a variety of off-the-wall fantasy sequences. I'm really sad that that was pretend, because that would have been great if that was real. And I bet you know what? Don't tell me that didn't happen once or twice, though. So, of course, the new Avocado review may never be seen by the world and become merely an elaborate home movie for the band. That's okay, though, because its primary purpose is to provide a diversion during those endless days on the road. It's a positive alternative to trashing hotel rooms or heavy narcotic use. Guitarist Neil Sean explains, we're crazy, see, but it's not like we're on the border of turning into a maniac scene. Okay, I'm not going to read everything. But from Perry's arrival, Journey quickly shifted artistic gears and became a band hell-bent on developing a mass following. We were all veterans of the music scene and had the respect of fellow musicians, and that's who we were playing for. When we made the change and pulled back from the endless solos into a tighter format, we discovered that it was just as tough to restrain yourself and not play a note as it is to play it, said Raleigh. Valerie put it succinctly, we decided to play less and sing more so we wouldn't have to slave for the rest of our lives. Interesting.
Oh, very good.
The strategy worked, and beginning with Journey's Infinity album, produced by singles Sultan Roy, Cars Queen, Baker, the band began getting greater radio airplay and LP sales skyrocketed. So they made that change. They made the change. They said, we're going to sing more, and everything changed for them. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, Steve Perry.
The move, however, was not without its repercussions. A good portion of the cult we'd attracted didn't like the la-di-da SH at first, laughs Valerie. But now I think they're coming around. Well, yeah, I think they came around. I think you got them to come around. Okay, so here we go. So Dunbar was, we're not reading everything. Dunbar was replaced by Steve. Hold on. Now here's the picture. I want everyone to hit the like button before I show it. Hit the like button if you haven't already.
Yeah, everybody has to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Oh, we don't. Oh, we go off the air.
Stop it.
No, you
stop being fresh.
No, you just gotta like it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's one. Thank you.
One, yeah.
One more. Just give me one more.
Oh
just give me one more like. One. I don't care. Get your cat to do it.
Get your cat.
Get the lizard to. There. Thank you. All right. So here it is. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Now hold on, everybody. Calm down.
Hold on to
yourself. Calm down.
Hold on to yourself.
Thanks, Nancy.
Yeah. Thanks.
Did I make the thing go? Did I break something? Because I whined. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that beautiful man!
Oh God, I gotta throw up right now.
Look at him. Oh, that's
Kiki. That's enough. Okay.
No, Al. Everybody's enjoying it.
I'm not.
Quiet. Al, you're ruining every single moment.
Was she Irish? She's wearing green pants.
Karen said I should put that on my bedroom wall. I wish I could. Al's not going to let me.
Oh, God. Go right ahead.
Oh, my God. Right. Oh, my God. We're sending everybody's sending kisses. The green pants. I know. The green pants are everything. Like, is this not a great picture? Look at this man. Look at. He liked the color green. All right. That's enough. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
I did have to.
Oh, these are fun, too.
Oh, that's a blast.
We'll wait. I'm gonna keep reading.
I think Steve Perry should sing with Milli Vanilli.
So, replaced by Smith, who mingled with the band while he was playing with Ronnie Montrose, who opened for Journey during much of their Infinity tour. Steve is a great team player, opines Herbie. He understands what our concept is and likes it. The current players of Journey seem to pride themselves on their one-for-all spirit. Sure, we still have disagreements, says Raleigh, but we work it out like you would with your family.
Who has disagreements? The group?
Valerie says that Journey aspires to create a kind of rolling frat party atmosphere to keep up morale. This week, I might be in charge of the Bula Bula with my avocado review, and next week, it might be somebody else's turn. What's Bula Bula? Oh, Candy, thank you so much for your super sticker.
She wants that so she can get that picture sent to her bedroom wall.
All right, hold on.
Oh my God. Thank you, Candy.
Thank you.
I love you, Candy.
So Valerie describes himself and Greg as the old glue that keeps things together. Interesting.
Oh, Greg?
Ross and Greg.
Oh, wow.
Both of them have wives, homes, and avocations that they seem anxious to retire to when their pile of royalty gold is high enough. All right, so now about Steve Perry. There's finally something about Steve Perry.
Oh, my God.
Steve Perry, Journey's stylistic focal point and frontman, not a fright man, has a lot of measured enthusiasm for the band, and as such is an efficient industry backslapper.
What does that mean?
Good job, boys. That's what that means. Good job.
Good job.
Keep doing the good work. Keep up the good work, kids.
Yeah. What year is this from? 80 what?
1980.
Yeah, 1980. Wow.
Steve Smith, the new kid in town, is still dazzled by the lights and fortune, yet is frank about swallowing the whole rock star package. The strange thing for me is that jazz and classical musicians are respected for their technical prowess, but rock stars are known for how many women they can take home or how many drugs they can consume.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
The funny thing is that even when people see the destructiveness of that way of life, they still aspire to it. All rock stars are afraid of not seeming bigger than life, continued Smith, frankly. And that's why they lie, and that's why they are exploited, and that's why they get screwed up. Well, hello.
Sure. Oh my
well,
God.
Hello there. By an accountant's reckoning, and probably a psychiatrist as well, the men of Journey are not screwed up. Some members are not above an occasional toke, and they hardly sleep with tin cans around the bed. But
Yes.
their camp isn't one of the full-blown rock debauchery. I don't know. Something like
Debauchery?
it was like a typo.
Typo.
I don't know what that means.
I still
It's
like
a really weird word there.
I still like the Clash.
Sean, on the same subject, we can still play anything we played in the beginning, and there's more to this group than what you hear on Plastic. But right now, we are trying to keep the people happy who are filling stadiums for us in a sagging economy. Geez, well, that was 1980. We're 2023 now.
Sag this.
Is it sagging?
Oh,
I don't know.
it's not complaining.
Some things on me are sagging.
You're making
just
money.
saying.
Just shut up and play the music.
Al, this is from 1980. Stop.
Just shut up
Al,
and
go
play-
away.
Shut up, play music.
Like, I really wanted this to be a nice time.
It is a nice time. Everybody's enjoying themselves. Everybody.
You promised.
Kiki.
You said you were going to go away.
I did go
for the
away.
magazine part.
Okay. Never mind.
Go away.
Go my
I
separate
feel like I'm on the telephone, and I put it like I shut the door so my mother couldn't hear me, and I'm like, go away.
Oh, you used to do that?
You promised you weren't going to talk during the magazine portion.
All right, I'll pretend and Kiki, go
I
ahead.
don't want you to pretend. I want you to just go away.
No, go
For
ahead.
now.
Go talk on the phone. That's fine. I'll go my separate ways. Go ahead.
Journey is now firmly established with younger fans as a band in the big leagues with groups like Cheap Trick, Van Halen, Styx, and Gasp, Led Zeppelin in terms of selling concert tickets and albums. Yet all members seem to be nagged by the fact that accolades from their peers have hardly been overwhelming. Really? Really? They can take solace in the fact that their plan has been successful enough for all of them to maintain comfortable lifestyles and buy the better part of $1 million worth of equipment, from trucks to sophisticated cordless instruments, which they tour with. At first, the record companies were reluctant to sign Journey because they thought we were just another supergroup that would hit and run, said Valerie. The hit part was right. The run wasn't. Go, Ross. Love him. And here are some nice pictorials. Can you see that? It's Greg Raleigh. Nice. Like that? Hello, Janice. How are you? Welcome to the craziness. That's right. Now here's a picture of Neil. It's a pretty good one. I've never seen this one. This is really good, actually. This, like, look at the hair. The hair, honestly, Come on, guys. Come on. The hair was everything. You have to really admit that. No matter what, the hair was everything.
Looks like he's constipated.
You're really annoying. Really annoying. All right, so the centerfold is here. Judas Priest. Here we go. There it is. It's a nice one. That Rob Halford. It's pretty good. Still in place from 1980. Shush. I paid a lot for these magazines. I'm just throwing it. Oh, and it just came. You dumb diddly dupe. I literally just pulled it out of the magazine. I did. It was. I hate me. Oh my gosh, look, it's like rusted. The staples are literally rusted. Do you see that? Oh. Dumb doopy head. Judas Priest takes off the training wheels to scream down a rocky road. Do you believe I did that? I believe I did that. Oh my gosh. Instruments of the Stars, drumming up accessories, tickets to great entertainment. Daryl Hall. Oh, I love him. Let's talk about him. Okay. Daryl Hall. Isn't he a cutie? Really, him and John. When slim, soulful, and sometimes sinister singer Daryl Hall released Sacred Songs, it was clear that some previously hidden facets of his musical personality were coming to light. The popular RCA album is Daryl's first outside the familiar Hall & Oates format. After a decade with H&O, Hall must now balance the twin careers of bandleader and recording artist. So Circus asked him, though your priority is H&O, were there things you'd been dying to do musically that you got into the Sacred Songs album? And Daryl said, I have a certain line of music that's expected of Daryl and John. I have to fit into a certain character that we've created and also has been created for us by other people. If I want to do something different, I have to go outside it. On Sacred Song, there was a way of treating the songs in a certain kind of ethereal quality that I wanted to do separate of John. And I wanted to work with Robert Fripp. There's Robert Fripp again. Robert Fripp. That's a great name. And I hope Robert's like okay. I don't know who Robert Fripp is, but I love that name. I do. Here's another question. So Circus said, some of your songs create a spectral, supernatural effect. Are you trying for that? And Daryl said, yes. I'm usually going for it when it happens. I'm fond of Robert Frippertronics and overdubs for texture. There's that name again. What I try to do with a keyboard is close to what Robert does with a guitar. I like drones and hypnotic textures over rhythm tracks. I've never been as happy overdubbing the soul style moving string line as with a more static drone. Okay, that was fun. In the beginning, there was sound. Genesis. I'm like, where's Phil? Phil's here. Here he is. You see Phil? Phil. And Kathy Waddle said Daryl Hall will be in Fort Worth in August. Daryl Hall. Nothing like Hall & Oates show. I'm telling you. Genesis has been truly well named after 11 albums and numerous changes among their members. They're still creating new beginnings in their style and distinctive musical arrangements. Genesis has been a driving force behind cinematic rock. The weekend of July 18th, 19th, and 20th on more than 200 radio stations throughout the country. Check your newspapers for a specific time and station or call the source. Wait, what were they doing? I didn't read the whole thing. So they recorded in concert at the Royal Theatre on Drury Lane. London Bridge has fallen down. Where's Drury Lane? Drury Lane. I sound like I've been drinking. I'm having water. In London. Hear Follow You, Follow Me, Misunderstanding, and more from their latest album, Duke, on Atlantic Records and Tape. Remember that? I don't know. I guess this was on the radio. That's awesome. The source, NBC Radio's Young Adult Network. New gear from music makers. There's all kinds of microphones and amplifiers. I was so mad. I was at a yard sale a few weeks ago. No, it was actually the one where I got a lot of cool vintage stuff, and somebody walked off with an amp. I'm like, you son of a, how did I not see that? It was like a vintage old Fender amp. I'm so dumb sometimes. I can only see everything. You know what I mean? And Sue helps me. She's really good. But I missed it. Do you swear by your guitar strap? I don't know. Maybe. Nonstop rock and roll with Circus Rock Immortals, #1. Motors, no idle time. I don't know. I don't know them, so I'm gonna just buy that. Oh, Circus magazine article. Free. I don't know. You get something for free. Isn't this a great magazine, Patty? Like, not for nothing. It's a good one. Net point for Chris Ray. I don't know. Does anybody know who Chris Ray is? I really don't like when I'm stumped. That annoys myself. Like, I'm annoyed with me. So I apologize. Looks like Mick had on nail polish. I think he did wear... Mick Jagger wore nail polish, didn't he?
He still does.
I think so.
He's into this stuff.
Mick Fleetwood wears nail polish. Actually, Harry Styles has a whole line of nail polish, and Mick Fleetwood was like promoting it and wearing it.
Really?
Into your head. Oh, puberty problems. Let's read this. Okay, so it's like a letter column. All right, let's see.
Puberty problems.
How come they don't have menopause problems? All right, ready? Puberty problems. Dear Dr. Brian.
Oh my God.
I have no idea what this is. I need some advice badly. I have a problem that has reached the crisis stage. I am a 19-year-old male who, for reasons unknown to me, has not reached puberty. Al, stop breathing.
I'm not breathing. I just want to know what puberty means.
All right, hold on. I have pretty well convinced myself that my time will come someday. Do you think I should see a medical doctor?
Yes.
If I were 15, I wouldn't be so worried. But since I am 19, I am a little upset.
Oh, my God. Get over
But
yourself.
the problem has been complicated by my interest in a girl. There is a very beautiful girl that I have known for 5 years now, and she has had one boyfriend or another, most of whom had little or no class and treated her like dirt.
Oh, show her.
But she is in the process of breaking up with her present boyfriend, and I would like very much to date her.
This is from 1980?
Very much, yes.
Oh, interesting.
But given my problem, I am not sure what to do because I am afraid when the time comes to tell her, she won't understand. Oh. But if I don't date her now, I might not ever get another chance.
This is 1980, but this is far above the times. This
Hold on.
What we talked about back
Please,
then.
Dr. Brian, this means so much to me. I hope you will answer my letter.
Oh, my God.
And I would like to know how other girls feel about a 19-year-old date who has not reached puberty. Thank you very much. And then the answer, here's the answer.
What's that?
Instead of worrying about it, why not follow your own suggestion of consulting a medical doctor? All right, so here's my question.
What?
Here's my question, everybody.
What's that?
So if he wasn't in puberty, what difference does it make if he wants to ask her out? Like, is he worried about the canoodling?
No, she was going to ask a girl out.
No, Al, you weren't listening.
Okay, never mind.
Is it the canoodling part of the puberty thing that he's worried about? Because I'm confused. Like, what difference is? Who cares if you're not in puberty? What does that mean?
What's canoodling mean?
Can you not canoodle if you're not in puberty? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not a boy.
Well, thank God for that.
Can you help me? Like,
I'm not gonna help you.
Can you help me?
No,
because I don't know. I'm really dumb when it comes to this stuff.
Everything you want to know about canoodling.
No, really.
Written by Kiki.
Nobody's answering me.
No,
I don't get it.
They're not going to answer.
Why?
Because you're talking about
everybody's
canoodling.
Leaving now because they're like, this is ridiculous.
No, they're not leaving. They're just,
all right, whatever.
I'm
moving on. We got to read another letter.
Oh my God.
To Dr. Brian. Dear Dr. Brian, I'm writing all the Dear Rock fans from behind the walls of a state prison. How do I pick these things? That's not funny. It's not funny. This is not funny. And I want you to know I am as much of a rock and roll fan as any of you can ever become. But I want you to know that all the liquor and drugs that goes with it won't get you anywhere. But right here where I am, I used to be just like the rest of you great rock fans. I used any and every kind of drug in the book, and this is where it brought me. But also, I want you to know that I don't dislike drugs. They dislike me. So think about it before you get into a place like this when all you can do is eat, sleep, and lay around and think about what you've done in the past. So before you get into it like I did, please listen to me and don't let drugs get you down. Believe me, it's a rush. Well, that was good, actually. That ended up pretty good, and that was a good letter.
Letters from prison.
So classified. I got one when I was on WRX, Classic Rock Station here in Rhode Island. It doesn't exist anymore. I got one letter, and it was from a guy in prison.
I used to get letters from prison people all the time. You used to read them on the air.
Yeah, I got one prison letter.
But because when you're in prison, you have nothing else to do than to listen to radio. That was your only company, you know.
Yeah.
I used to read those letters all the time and make them laugh.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then they say, "Shut up." You know, whatever. It's great. It's great. I mean, you connect with all kinds of people. I mean, just young and old alike.
Oh my gosh.
And people in prison.
So here's more of the classifieds. Now, wait. I'm kind of loving this. It says, get your photo ID. Did you guys ever do that? Did you ever send away for a fake ID? Can I tell you what I did?
What do you do?
I'm going to tell you what I did. I'll never forget this for as long as I live. So I wanted a fake ID really bad because I used to go to the clubs and I always got in. So I don't even know what was the concern of mine, but I was clearly concerned that I just wanted to be set up. I wanted to be squared away just in case. So I got my license. And I literally, this was sick. Now you've seen you've seen a license clearly. You guys have a license. They're small. I literally went to, I don't even know what the craft store was at the time. There was no craft store. It was like Woolworth or Zare or Ames or whatever it was. And I got the tiniest little scratch-on letters. The tiniest ones, like ones that were able to be scratched off and put on a license. So I did one. I did my date. I changed it, but the letters were just high enough that you could totally tell that it was fake, that it was just that those two numbers were put on there. I said letters, but I meant numbers. So I did my entire license with these little teeny tiny rub off letters. And then I got it laminated. And I went to the club with it and it worked. I mean, like they took it, but I do remember one time a bouncer kind of like looking at it, but he still let me in. But that took a lot of time. Yeah. So Candy said, I think the boy's a virgin. I think that's what puberty means. And that the boy is still a virgin or a man or a young man, whatever the hell he is. He's puberty. Whatever comes out of Candy's mouth, you have to love it. You just have to, because it's what I live for, to be honest. Dr. Brian is a puberty.
All right, that's enough. This is a family radio show. Kenny, calm your jets down. Stop talking about Dr. Brian. He can't help it.
Oh my!
He's just trying to help people.
Well, just my question is like, why was the guy really so upset that he's not in puberty and wants to ask her? Just ask her out.
Oh God!
Do you know how to still drive a car even though you're not in puberty?
Oh my God!
Can you eat a hamburger even though you're not in puberty?
Get over
I don't know.
Oh my God!
Does something not happen if you're not in puberty? I don't know.
That's disgusting.
I'm not a man.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
Thank God for that.
I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
Now, see, none of the guys are answering. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should be answering this question. And it's crickets now. Crickets.
Fine.
Go away. Hunter gets captured by his own game. Who the hell's Hunter?
He's related to the president.
Who's Hunter?
President's son.
Who are these guys?
I don't know.
Guys, help me. Oh my God, Candy. Oh my, Candy's all over Dr. Brian right now. Who is this? Does anybody know who that is?
Let me see. I gotta scroll up my video screen here. Looks like it's kind of, I don't know who that is.
It's always the same thing. I'm always running, and someone's always after me.
Looks like Lil Graham with sunglasses.
They get me too. Some effer shoots me, or I fall off a horse. Ian Hunter. Who's Ian Hunter? Who's Ian Hunter?
Foreigner, wasn't he?
No, it's not Peter Frampton. It's Ian. Who's Ian Hunter?
Wasn't he with Foreigner? Ian Hunter. No, he was with.
He was with somebody.
Oh my God, I know who it is.
Scott said Ian Hunter. Look, Kiki, it's because it doesn't. Oh, it really, Rita. Is that why? Is that why he was saying that? I mean, seriously. Does it not happen when you're not? I don't know.
Mata Hoople.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Mata Hoople. All right.
Mata Hoople.
Rolla meets Rockham and Debbie meets Loaf in Rhodey. So there's Debbie, Harry, and Meatloaf.
Peter Frampton's on tour this shit too.
He is. I would love to see him again.
Oh, he was great.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, you can listen to how you can get tickets on Kiki.fm.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Really?
Yeah, Kiki. Oh, my God.
Peter Frampton?
Peter Frampton. You listen to Kiki.fm.
You giving away Peter Frampton?
No, we're not giving away Peter Frampton.
You just said that.
No, I did not. I said if you want to know how to get tickets to his show, listen to Kiki.fm.
Oh, that was a scam.
No, it was a scam. You weren't listening to me.
It was such a scam.
No, I wasn't. Listen, show me the way. Listen, I was. Oh my God.
All right. So some call it ego.
I got an ego.
Some call it sheer physical 265-pound presence, but Meatloaf, lounging on a motel sofa like Nero after a hard day's fiddling, calls it charisma. It's what I was born with, notes Meat, apparently refreshed from 8 hours shooting on the set of Rhodey in the hot Texas sun with a self-satisfied grin spreading over his expansive face. And that's not an ego trip. That's what God gave me.
That's great. I just burped.
Ew.
Yeah, what happens?
Where's Debbie Harry? We got to see what Debbie Harry says about it. Oh, we have a take of Meat, he continues, in which he's supposed to show a horse up on stage. We printed 3 masters and they're all different. One, he's like a good old boy, and another one, Khaki is crying and he comes on almost like Brando, real drama, and the third one is somewhere in between. Meatloaf, the former Marvin Lee Adney of Dallas, Texas, first discovered he had that kind of charisma on New Year's Eve 1971 in Rochester, when, as one half of Stoney and Meatloaf, he opened a show for Alice Cooper. I was getting the audience to chant apples and oranges and getting them to stomp their feet and rub their stomachs and all this other bizarre, weird stuff. Then my band came out. That's cool. That's really cool. I don't see anything about Debbie Harry talking here. So it was just Meatloaf. Oh, a couple more pages. McCartney flaps without his wings. Clapton flops upon his strings. So, on McCartney 2, it seems that Paul, now virtually solo, has lost touch with his once shining talent. Oh, please. Paul McCartney did not lose touch with his once shining talent. He's always been a shining talent. The acid test of friendship is watching another person's home movies. Fair weather acquaintances are likely to recoil at the prospect and start muttering something about a previous engagement. Bosom buddies are more apt to suffer such indignities, though even the best ones are likely to be glancing at their watches after 5 minutes and nodding out after 15. Paul McCartney is apparently anxious to find out how many friends he's got by inviting the Word to listen to a whopping 35 minutes of his home tapes on his latest album. Entitled McCartney 2, the collection of 11 tunes is faithful to the spirit of McCartney 1, with Paul doing a one-man band routine and capturing his efforts in a comparatively crude fashion on a 16-track tape machine. The 1970 collection not only had the distinction of featuring Maybe I'm Amazed, one of his stronger welterweight tunes, but was one of the major wedges that forever separated the Beatles when he recently released his initial solo album only 2 weeks before the quartet's Let It Be was scheduled to hit the racks. The album, issued almost exactly a decade later, finds McCartney the only regularly functioning musical entrepreneur of the four, with the others content to commune with in Hollywood, race cars, and angels. And this is by Carl Arrington as well. And then there's other critiques like Eric Clapton and I don't know. Back pages. It's back pages. Big changes in Yes, and Ringo narrowly escapes death. Okay, let's find that one. Let's see. Esquire. Okay. The beat goes on. Ringo Starr is the luckiest man in the world. Here's the picture. He and his lady, Barbara Bach, are cruising in Ringo's Mercedes. They're on a deserted road in South London. Suddenly, Ringo's car begins to spin wildly out of control. It knocks down 2 lampposts, flips over, goes totally around in a circle, and stops 50 yards away. Ringo and Barbara are shaken up. They are treated at a local hospital and released. I don't know who, but somebody is looking over Richard Starkey's shoulder. Hard to believe, but true. Leslie West of Mountain fame is now offering guitar lessons here in New York. What? Remember Dion from the doo-wop days? Now he's doing a gospel album for Word Records down in Texas. What does that have to do with Ringo Starr getting in a car accident? What? I'm so confused right now. All right, so it just made me think. That jogged my memory. Today, Lori Money put out a post. If you don't follow Eddie Money's Facebook page, go and follow it, please. And she does such an amazing job keeping Eddie's legacy alive. And today, she like literally, you're not going to get these stories and pictures anywhere else because she lived through all of this. So today, she posted a picture of on this day, and I apologize to forget what year it was. Clearly, it was decades ago, but on this day, her and Eddie got in a really bad car accident. I mean, thankfully, they walked away. They were okay. The car was not. And of course, Eddie still found a way to make light of the situation. So go to her Facebook page. Well, she's running the Eddie Money Facebook page. And I'm telling you guys, she tells the greatest stories about her and Eddie and the kids. And it's just wonderful. Great, iconic history. She was there. She lived it. She has the pictures. She shares everything with everybody. It's wonderful. And that's why Ringo Starr's car accident just made me think of what Lori Money posted today about her and Eddie getting in a car accident on this day many, many years ago. So go and follow that. And let's see, Carnegie Hall, it isn't, but it's paying for my Zildjians, Steve Arnold. Oh, symbols. If anybody's into symbols, you'll know who this company is. I clearly don't. I love these ads. And that's it. Tight shoes, kicks ass. And who is this for? Foghat. What? Produced by Tony Autita, Don Berman, and Foghat on Bearsville Records and Tapes. Look at this. No shadoodle. No shadoodle. Foghat, ladies and gentlemen, and Journey on the front cover of Circus magazine from 1980. I can't. This was a great surprise tonight. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Really. Vintage magazine night. I can't get enough of it. And if you guys like it, let me know in the comments. I'll keep doing it. I have a lot. I have many, many more.